Good afternoon. I'm Chris Ty in the CBS News Chicago newsroom. We want to update you on some breaking news we've been following for the last 45 minutes or so. There is a report, and now a confirmed report, of an officer shot in Albany Park. Want to take you up high above the 4600 block of North Springfield. You can kind of see in the center of your screen there's a yellowish home and a phalanx of police and emergency vehicles right behind the home in the alley. We're told it was on the 4600 block of North Springfield just before 11:30 this morning that there were reports of gunfire heard. What we have put together in the time since is that at least one officer was shot and has been rushed to Illinois Masonic Hospital about 6 miles away. The crews on the scene are still sussing out what the alderwoman in that district tells us is a blurry situation, but she has confirmed from the police commander that covers Albany Park, which again, this is east of Pulaski and south of Lawrence, that it was some sort of domestic incident. And in the short time after they heard a series of gunshots, an officer was taken out through the rear of that home. That officer is now either en route or has now arrived at Illinois Masonic Hospital, 6 miles from Albany Park. And that is where there's going to be a media staging area in the hours ahead that will kind of suss out what we know and what we do not know. So again, if you're in that area, you're going to want to stay away from the intersection of essentially Lawrence and Pulaski, but it's the 4600 block of North Springfield in particular where this is all unfolding. There's a lot we do not know. We do not know exactly what led up to this situation. We don't know how many people have been shot. All we know for sure is that one police officer from CPD has been shot and being transported to Illinois Masonic Hospital. The rest is conjecture here at 12:30. So let's get to Illinois Masonic Hospital, where our colleague Sharday Gray is standing by live, where we're waiting to learn more about exactly what happened there on the northwest side. Sharday, what can you provide here?
Well, Chris, we got here not too long ago. We had a chance to speak with officers out here, and they say that this is still fluid, but I do want to show you what that scene looks like here at Illinois Masonic Hospital. I'll step off to the side so you can see those officers. It's a heavy presence of a lot of officers outside. As you mentioned before, we don't exactly know the condition of that officer, but as you mentioned before, we are able to confirm that one officer is shot. And as you mentioned before, this is the staging area where we are expecting to learn more details from officers of what led up to this shooting. We're hoping to learn exactly what led up to, as you said, that domestic incident. But what you can see is ambulance, and it looks like we can probably see a couple of civilians. But once again, there are a lot of officers out here, and once again, speaking with those officers, talking to one of them, they said that this is still a fluid situation at that other scene where this shooting happened. They said that it's still actively going on, and it's still an active scene here at Illinois Masonic Hospital. Once when we do know more information about what led up to this, we will keep you updated on our stream and as well as on our broadcast. Back to you, Chris.
All right, Sharday, thanks very much as we resume that aerial view of the northwest side, where I guess it's been just over an hour since things started to unfold and sends kind of some shockwaves through that community there, understandably. Where Sharday is at is also understandably where you'd have other victims who are severe in nature head to. Masonic is a place where when we have these kind of things unfold, they can accept, high-level trauma patients in these critical moments. How many victims might need to go there, we simply do not know. And again, we're waiting to hear more from CPD. They are preparing to kind of roll out new information, and that will be coming from where Sharday was at. Again, if you're just joining us at about 11:30, shortly before that today, reports of a couple of gunshots. We were told it was a domestic situation. There are also some reports that there may have been an open phone line going into that home, which may suggest that there was some sort of back and forth between authorities outside and family members inside. But again, we are still working to get all of that cleared up. We want to make sure we give you only the accurate and confirmed information that we have reported throughout this day. And of course, we'll stay on it throughout the day, both on air and online. For now, for our entire team, I'm Chris Ty in the CBS Chicago newsroom. We return you now to regular programming.